Hey everyone, Dave here at Tombstone Tech, and as I record this, we are about 6 weeks from Halloween. And I know because I went into a big box home improvement store today and they had all the Christmas stuff out. It was out next to the Halloween stuff, so at least it didn't displace the Halloween stuff. But, if they can do that, I don't understand why they can't put Halloween stuff in stores in August. But anyway, since we're closing in on Halloween, I wanted to put a couple of things out there to my viewers. And thing number one is to say thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching the channel and the likes and the subscribes. The feedback has been very positive and it's really going well. So thank you, especially to those of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because it is the number one thing you can do to help the channel, and it really does make a difference. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you already have, thank you. Tell others to subscribe. So that's thing number one. Now, speaking of the channel, I haven't I haven't gotten out as many videos this year as I wanted to. I had several things that kind of conspired against it. My wife and I are just getting over COVID. I mean, that was one thing. And there were some other things with work and scheduling and so forth. So I'm only going to be able to put out one more video before this Halloween. And that video will be another standalone Cheap Creep. And it's going to be posted on the site probably in about 2 weeks, right around the beginning of October or the end of September. So please watch for that. And hey, if you subscribe, you'll know when it's up. And the topic of this Cheap Creep, or the thing that's going to be built, is something I see talked about on the Halloween message boards and on Facebook a lot. So I know it's something a lot of you will really be able to get good use out of, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So watch for that. After that video, I've still got a bunch of things that I want to do videos on, and I'm going to try to get out more videos in this coming year. So stay tuned, bear with me. This has been a little bit of a weird year, but I am going to get some more stuff out to you, and I really do think that you're going to enjoy it. So one more thing that I wanted to bring up. The other day, I went out for groceries and I wandered into the dollar store that was next to the grocery store. I was kind of curious to see what they had for Halloween. And they had a lot of the stuff that you would expect to find at the dollar store. Cute little glittery smiling ghosts that say boo and that sort of thing. As a haunter, I do not do cute. There's nothing wrong with doing cute. If that's your thing, do cute. I don't do cute. It's not my thing. The other thing I don't do is blood, guts, and gore. And you're certainly not going to find that at the dollar store. But again, if you do blood, guts, and gore, nothing wrong with that. More power to you. As long as you do Halloween, I don't care if it's cute or gory. Personally, I'm a disciple of the Haunted Mansion, and that's kind of the mood and look that I go for. Anyhow, at the dollar store, I was just kind of looking, at the stuff. And, sure enough, everything was about $1. And then I found this. Now, check him out. He is pretty, or she, I don't know. I don't know my vulture anatomy, but that is pretty cool. And it was $5. So for $5, man, you can't go wrong. That's not a bad prop. But as I was looking at this in the store, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, some LEDs and some servos, some light and some sound and some motion, this could be a really fun prop. And I am going to do that, and I will make a video of doing it so you can see how it's done, or at least how I do it. So watch for that video coming up in the next few months. But the point I wanted to make is, don't dismiss places like the dollar store. Or the local thrift store or whatever, or even the local grocery store, the same grocery store that same day, they had this thing for $10, which was a little bit more. But you know what? It's vinyl or plastic, whatever it is. But $10 with an articulated jaw, that is not bad. There's a lot that could be done with this. So my point is, go to the places you wouldn't think to go to. You don't have to get all your props at Spirit and Home Depot and Lowe's. Check out the seasonal aisle at your grocery store, and check out the dollar store. And every so often, you find something kind of neat there that like this again for $5. You can't go wrong. That's kind of a nice set piece, but it's also a really good platform to build on, because when this thing lights up and talks or squawks and has a little movement to it, I think it'll be a really cool prop. And again, I will make a video of how I do that. So just to recap, thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's free, it's easy, doesn't cost you a thing, and it really, really makes a difference. More videos on the way. The next video that'll be out before Halloween is a cheap creep, and it's something you're really going to enjoy, I think. So tune in and check that out. And also, just friendly advice from an old man. Check out the dollar store and the grocery store, or the grocery store and the dollar store, because sometimes there's some gems to be found for not a lot of money, and they're great by themselves, or they're really good for something to build on. So that's it for now. Watch for the new Cheap Creep in about 2 weeks, and thanks for supporting the channel. We'll see you then.